Good morning, Mark Tonks, Orange and Blue UK. As most of you know who've been watching my video posts, we're talking motivational leadership. And the reason why I'm talking about that subject right now is, we're in a challenging environment. I think the next 3 to 6 months are going to be pretty tough for most organisations. So leaders have really got to step up and be counted now. And one of the core areas that I believe leaders have really got to work on is their ability to inspire and lead other people. I've spoken a lot about how they lead themselves, but we've really got to put it out there now and get our teams on board, because it is going to be a difficult time. We've talked about values and we've talked about vision, but what goes hand in hand with vision is communication. And I have my little book of useful stuff. And over the years, what I've put in here are all the interesting quotes, the interesting questions, comments, little ideas and thoughts that I've gleaned. And the majority, I've been reviewing this, the majority of it is all about the area of communication. So I looked at it this morning thinking about what I wanted to talk about, and I just turned to page 2, and there's a little story called A Lesson in Communication, which I'm just going to share with you now, because I think it sums up some of the challenges we face with communication. So the census taker had driven many miles down a country lane to reach a remote cottage. As he pulled up, a woman who was sitting on the porch yelled, "We don't want any. We're not buying anything." "I'm not selling anything," he replied. "I'm here to take the census." "We don't have one," the woman said. "Oh, you don't understand," the census taker said. "We're trying to find out how many people live in the UK. "Well," she said, "you've sure wasted your time driving here, because I haven't got a clue." George Bernard Shaw said the greatest problem with communication is the illusion it's taken place. And I think that's one of the challenges as a leader. We've got so much going on. We send out words, we send out emails, we send out letters. And sometimes we assume they've been understood, but we don't really know. So one of the things I'm going to be talking about over the next couple of days, and certainly the next couple of posts, is listening. One of the greatest communication tools that I see is overlooked, is listening. We ask lots of questions perhaps, but we don't necessarily listen to the real answer, or we just hear what we want to hear. We don't actually listen to what the individuals are really saying. So here's my first challenge to all of the leaders out there, is practice active listening. Don't hear what people say. Give them your full attention. If you ask somebody a question, just ask them the one question and let them answer it in full. Don't interrupt, don't talk over, don't give them too much information on top of their answer, because we've all done that one. Stop trying to win. Stop trying to add value. Let the person you're asking the question of answer it themselves. Listen attentively. And I think you might pick up more messages than, just hearing what people say. But I'm going to be doing a whole host of stuff over the next 4 or 5 posts, all about active listening and effective communication. So in the meantime, continue to take care and please stay safe. Cheers.